Be rolling.
Better smash this out, man.
Gentlemen,
busy boys.
Thank you for taking the time to hang out.
No, thanks for having us.
Pleasure. We're just stoked to actually be seeing people in person.
This is right.
Yeah.
It's been us two in a room for 2 years, so it's nice to see a civilization.
What are you saying, bro? What are you saying, man?
I'm still sitting pretty close to you.
Oh yeah, it's only recently we spoke to you, so, and again, thank you for doing that. But man, here we are, full tilt Brisbane. Let's kick it off. Fave festival memory. Let's go. Whether it was the band's or a personal one.
Oh man, the band one for me would probably be, I reckon, Splendor.
Yeah.
Splendor was.
Yeah,
we had like the 1 PM set.
Yeah.
And we were, it's like not a set that I don't know, like that you'd see a lot of like crowd surfing or something, the 1 PM set at the
early
festival.
in the day.
And we were just younger and
biggest stage
full of confidence, and
play,
so we just we just like we ran at it, and and I think it was like an important little moment for our career, I guess, because everything sort of shifted. It felt like stuff started to shift after that, and so I always saw that little as like a where we sort of pinged off in a nice direction. But
I agree.
So probably that. I don't know.
Was it the biggest one you'd have played at the time?
Massive. Like the stage was so big, we just felt like little fishes. But we were
eyes like saucers. It was,
and it was so hot.
Yeah.
It was like 40 degrees.
Holy shit!
And like we were playing into the sun. And so
ideal conditions.
It was just ideal conditions, but I feel like in the face of adversity, the 1 o'clock slot, it was cooking.
Yeah, right.
But it came off really good, and
we had the best time.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
Stayed there the whole weekend.
The last time I saw you guys
Probably
was in
that.
opposite conditions. I saw you at Snow Tunes. And
Snow Tunes!
Freaking miserably cold.
No, he didn't play Snow Tunes.
You weren't there.
It's like the one show we missed out.
Yeah, I did.
Tell you what, you would have been better off. It was fucking cold, man. I was down like watching. I was with JBL. You watching some people, I've been like, "This is sick." Just trying to stay warm with 30 legs. At least you guys kind of moving on stage, trying to stay warm.
Well, it was freezing before the stage day. I remember there being those industrial like gas heaters that everyone was like huddling in front of backstage. But so Murph didn't play the show because he was on holiday, and you were somewhere like tropical and beautiful.
I went to Bali.
Went to Bali.
Nice.
It's a nice place to be.
It was beautiful, but then
ruined his holiday.
As soon as I saw, because I was already spewing to be missing out on it, and then I saw the footage and
it was flames
and just
and it was unlimited KFC.
I wasn't bothered, but never
it was like this snowboard competition, and we're like uploading all this stuff to the group chat, and we're sitting. Felt bad.
I'm sure there'll be another one.
I like Snow Tunes. Snow Tunes was great.
It was a good vibe. It was good having you guys in the mix too, because there's a lot of like electronic housey sort of stuff until that stage. So it was nice to have that change.
So what you've just said, standing there going, "This is fucking sick." That's why I've never gone to the snow. I know I'd enjoy it for about 15 minutes, and then I'd just whinge the whole time. This tick off.
It's you in most situations, pretty much. Sitting here before being like, "Oh, it's a bit noisy behind me, actually." I've got a question that is dream tour buddies. Have you got like, you can be alive or dead, who's one band artist that you guys be like, that would be the goal for us to like tour or play with it?
I'm always a don't meet your heroes sort of philosophy with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know.
Have you had a bad experience that's made you like don't meet your heroes?
No, I just like I hate like to, structure half my personality off someone's back catalogue and then have them dismiss me or something.
Yeah.
I feel like it would just so heartbreaking. I'm very fragile. But
we have toured like I think like touring with something for Kate.
I was very nervous to meet Paul.
Yeah, which was one of those situations.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And then you meet them and you're like, they're the most beautiful, lovely.
Surely that reinforces me meeting your heroes.
I'm still scared.
Yeah, maybe not. Like
even now, I'm like, maybe he's just having a good day.
A friend of mine.
Maybe he'll turn.
He's actually a dickhead.
He'll always be mid-conversation.
So cynical.
Shut the fuck up.
Don't you know who I am?
A friend of mine, absolutely obsessed with Motley Crue, favorite band of all time, tattoos, all that sort of stuff. Went over to the States, went to get a Motley Crue tattoo in the States. Saw Nicky Six at a bar, walked up to him, and he didn't even say anything. He just looked at him and said "fuck off" before he could even say a word. He was just like, Oh well, okay. I'm gonna find myself.
Wow.
I feel
Yeah.
like that level of person in a bar or something, like, and you also know those dudes party. They're a bit wild.
Well, not anymore. But yeah, I feel like that's probably like the harshest of the harsh. Just not even acknowledge, just fuck off. It's like,
Yeah, it's
oh,
very rude,
okay.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
Right.
like, what's
Why would you do that?
yeah. Like what would have had to have occurred to them all over
Yeah,
the last,
fully.
like,
What's
30
happening?
years
Yeah.
for them to
Yeah.
treat people, you know? Like,
It's a lot of time, a lot of years of being approached for sure.
yeah.
All right, one artist you can't get enough of at the moment.
I'm on a massive 1975 kick right now.
Okay, nice.
Like that, the first album, I can't stop listening to
It's a
it.
great album.
God, just
Johnny still doesn't listen to it because
That's the only one I've listened to.
That's the only album.
Yeah,
I listen to.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's mine.
I just listen to Deftones at the moment. It's like the only band I listen to.
How do you feel about the bass player situation? Poor guy.
Yeah, not great. Like especially with their run of bass player, history. But yeah, I just love that band. I just think they're so, I don't know,
Insanely talented.
just insanely talented and like, no one sounds like Deftones. Well, well, bands do that. I don't think they pull it off as well.
Yeah, they can be Deftones inspired music.
Yeah,
Quite that.
Deftones just. Yeah, it's very nostalgic for me too because I grew up listening to it. So it's like the albums that I always go back to.
Yeah.
Just to like refresh the palette or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll go back and listen to a Deftones.
This is the third time Deftones come up today. which
Really?
is- yeah. It's
Yeah.
like literally one of the girls walked around with a white pony tattoo on her ankle.
Oh,
I was like,
true.
"Oh." And we're already talking about the bassist earlier, so
Yeah,
maybe we need to listen to Deftones later.
Maybe.
they're great.
Tour. What are your pros, cons, least favorite, most favorite thing about a festival versus like a solo tour? It's such a different experience, I imagine.
Just the differences between the two.
And what are the kind of like the highlights versus the
Okay,
lowlights?
yeah. Well, I guess the lowlight's probably just the set length. You
Yeah,
don't get to
that's what I was
shape
gonna
it.
say.
Yeah.
It
as
is,
much.
yeah, it's much more fun building a set for your own show because you can kind of,
Yeah.
whereas festivals, you're in and out.
Yeah. Have you do you have troubles with this? Like a lot of requests, I imagine, coming in. Like I saw you post on Insta about doing do we do Creature 1 or 2?
It's really tricky with this for our headline at the moment because we're in that chasm because we've got like the double record that came out,
Yeah.
plus a few new singles, plus a back catalogue
Back
of stuff
catalogue,
that we probably we should play some songs from it whenever
Yeah.
we want to, and it's just like you don't want to play for too long and have people standing there and like you want to end the set with people wanting more. Like ultimately that's the goal.
Yeah.
And not just then be like, oh, jeez.
And
I've got
I'm
like
done.
a marathon, yeah. So it's a bit of a dance because I'm someone who like falls in love with a deep cut or a B-side or something, and then it's like I would love for my favorite bands to play that song that's a bit more unexpected, but then being in the other side of the equation, it's like I kind of get it. It's like it's really hard to like when 20% of the audience has come to see this one song, and it's like you're going to disappoint. It's just a game of like how many people do you want to disappoint? Really?
Yeah, totally.
Because it's like so it becomes a little bit tricky.
When you're
you have a few records.
When you're working out a set list for like a festival that's a bit shorter, how does it go between the four of you, like picking the songs and like who loses how, like one time and who the next? And is there a song that you guys have always wanted to play from your back catalogue that you've never played? And is there a reason for it?
I don't think there's one we've never played, but we always want to play Sunburned Shoulders.
Yeah.
And we never do. It's because
It's our favourite, I think, to play live.
Yeah, it's my favourite to play live. Yeah. And Albert.
Why don't you play it?
Albert and Quail they're the reality in the situation. Like the song has
Like,
very
no
little
one-
streams,
yeah,
no one
it's-
likes it. So
Just why?
we used to open with it because it was like it's just high energy and it's fun, and we had like with that particular song we have like an added jam at the end that we do, and it's kind of a bit of fun, especially for me because I don't have to sing and I can have just jump around and headbang and that's like when you do a festival set and it's like a 40-minute slot and you have to play the singles, I spend a lot of the time like on the mic and it's like not I can't take as much in or something, so
Well, today's the day. Just drop it on the other two.
To hear
boys.
that, guys,
It's happening.
go and stream Sunburnt Shoulders so they can have some fun, you fuckers. Fuck.
All right, now, as you already know, we love to do some would you rathers on the channel. Okay, so we've got a couple more.
I apologise in advance for Johnny.
He's used to it now. All right, so would you rather only play festivals or venue tours for the rest of your life?
Whoa.
Festivals are definitely they're quite exciting because it's like a different experience every one. Like for example, this is in this strange hotel Hogwarts that's merged with a pub, and it's like outdoors and it's inside, and it's
And
like
there's a Woolworths underneath.
yeah, there's a Woolworths on it. It's just crazy. But the venues, you get a long dial sound check,
Yeah.
and you're very comfortable by the time you walk on stage. So here it's a scramble, 25-minute changeover. Fucking just like, I hope that works. So I don't know.
Although you do get to meet lots of really cool people at festivals and bands that you
Yeah.
probably wouldn't
Usually
usually
get to tour with a more
rub
diverse
shoulders
group.
with. Yeah, so
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I reckon
I mean, I'd still take venues.
I'd say headlines. Yeah, we take headlines. Yeah, you play to your crowd as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, true,
that's
true.
it.
Do you have that excitement though? Like, I'm moving away from the would you rather, but do you get that excitement of like when you come out of the festival and you are playing, like you're playing along bands like Viardi's Murder and stuff, like let's fucking turn some of these guys into Slowly fans. Like, do you ever think about that, or just go and do what you want and just hope for the best?
I guess it is like a conversion kind of. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't tend to think about it in that way. I just like, I hope that people like what we do, and we just kind of do the same thing every time. We were kind of thinking, okay, we're on this like festival full of heavy bands, maybe we play all of our heavy songs, and we do that. And then I was like, nah, that's not really us, and that's not why we've been put on the bill.
Yeah, for
You know, we're like, yeah, let's just do like a very well-rounded idea of what we do, and then hopefully people like it. And if they don't, then I feel like this crowd has been very welcoming. You know, Full Tilt's lovely crowd.
Yeah. I feel like Australian festival crowds, like for the most part, especially if it's all guitar driven, like this sort of thing, they're all pretty just like stoked to just have it. Like, and I think at this point everyone's just so stoked to have it.
2.5 years too. There's like whatever the fuck you want to play, do it.
Yeah,
we're
for
on.
sure. Feliz Navidad, let's go.
All right. Now this one we argued with before you got in here.
This is, I think, what we were arguing about when you walked in.
Okay.
Would you rather play a set, like starting the set, in wet socks or wet underwear? Because I can't fucking stand the feeling of wet socks.
Don't tell them your opinion. Let them decide.
Alright.
Fuck.
I'd have to go wet socks because I have to sit down. So
Oh
it's
yeah,
a bit,
fair.
Getting a bit squidgy, like straight off the bat.
The
Like,
squelching in your feet.
well, because I'm not standing on them on pedals. Like it's
He's drying them out. He's airing them out the whole time.
yeah, fair,
I think
fair.
it's So I'd go socks. I think that's it.
I think I've played sets with wet socks.
Okay.
I've never played a set with wet undies.
Ooh, today's your day. It was raining before.
Yeah, I think I'd just go with the socks. I mean, I know you hate it.
It's 3 versus 1, Johnny. You
Yeah,
lose.
I think the wet undies is just, you're gonna get a bit of you're gonna get a rash.
Yeah,
It's probably, I don't know, maybe I've got
It's gonna
some wet sock childhood trauma or something that
Yeah.
His thing was,
That's
I'm already
good.
sweaty, so my underwear's already wet.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're a
Like,
garage.
yeah. I'm pretty heavy set, so if I get on stage within about 2 songs, I'm drenched anyway. So.
Okay.
Yeah, Eddie.
And on that note, see you guys later.
But anyway, look, who are you looking forward to watching today? Is there anyone here you haven't seen before?
We played with them once before, but it was quite brief interaction at Big Sound, which is a lot of moving parts, and because they're like showcases of it.
Yeah,
Sound,
okay.
you know.
Yeah.
But Between You and Me played before us one year, and so we're excited to see them. Yes, they're our friends, and we've them headlining the stage here tonight. It's like, I think it's going to be special, and the room's really cool. It's like that balcony.
we went in before, had a look.
Yeah.
It's going to sound great too.
And we love their new record, so
Oh, it's
super
amazing.
excited about it.
You were keen to see those guys.
Yeah, super nice dudes
Yeah.
as well. Well, we don't want to keep you guys too long. You've probably got heaps of shit to do, but great to sit here in person and have a chat. And thanks so much for making our first experience doing this fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm so excited to get
Here's to many more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. We're so keen to watch you boys. So
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much.
no worries.
Thanks,
Thanks, dudes.
Thanks,
Cool.
Thanks.